Welcome back to another episode of the Youth Academy Career Mode here, where we sit 13th in the table, 12 points off safety. So hopefully we are done with relegation battles for the rest of our existence on the career mode. This is going to be the decision kind of day. This is going to put us in either a very good path or a very bad path as we face off against Plymouth Argyle in the FA Cup. If we win the FA Cup, we lost in the final last season. If we win it, it's European football for next season. That is the aim for the season via either the FA Cup, obviously. We wanted it through the Carabao Cup. We got knocked out to Newcastle, unfortunately, so we can't do that. Or it's going to have to be via the league, in which Conference League is 7th spot, which we are currently 8 points behind that. So it's a little bit far away there. As far as our team, we went ahead and obviously had a bunch of player upgrades last episode since I started doing this. Hopefully I have it on the screen. Hopefully I have a graphic on the screen, kind of like what Cutsy does. But if not, then just listen to my voice. Santos, the left winger, he got +1 finishing. He also got +1 or +3 aggression for his man of the match and +1 finishing for his stuff. Our whole back line, Ruiz got +2 defensive awareness, as well as Guzman, Watts, and Sykes. And there's something different that might shake up that back line this episode. We'll see in the future what it holds. Uribe got 2+ goalkeeping position. Hoffman Jr. was the man of the match last episode. He got +1 stamina, obviously, +3 ball control, and +1 long shot. I thought there was a long shot trait thing, like placed out, but there isn't. And that is all the stats for this episode, for this episode from last episode. We'll have more stat upgrades as well. And there might be a couple of changes, at least in the starting 11, hopefully, if all things goes to plan. We do have 271 million to spend. In the last scouting report for these three nations, we are over in Australia. I don't think we've got a single player in Australia at all. Now over towards Poland, we are getting no one either. And then over in England, we are getting, maybe someone here. What is his name? Jordan Hawkins, a 60 to 80 overall. We'll go ahead and bring him in. 1.4 million. Oh, and back-to-back, but he's a goalkeeper, but I might bring him in anyway. If he's 80 overall, at least minimum, or at least somewhat minimum, kind of, we'll bring him in. And then he is 67 overall, so he's already better than this guy, so he'll go and get rid of him. We're going to go and get rid of Palawoski. Yeah, Palawoski, is he? No, yeah, Palawoski is gone for sure. And then the next one up is center back Hawkins, who is English. He will be one of our best center backs. As soon as I move my mouse off, we will go ahead and upgrade his stats here and there. And then this guy, who is becoming a center back, has 6 weeks left to become that. These two might make an appearance in today's upgrades, maybe more than likely Carter. If so, things have to go to plan. 271 million to go, and we have to send out 3 more nations. Let's do that. Seeing as this guy is Spain, we will go ahead and keep it in Spain as well. We'll go ahead and keep him in Spain for 3 months. We will go over to Argentina, or do we go to Brazil? We haven't been to Brazil in a while. Let's go ahead and look at Brazil for... Do we look playmakers technically gifted? Let's go technically gifted in there. And then we will go over towards... I kind of want to go Argentina. I can't lie. I really want to go Argentina. Maybe go to Germany. Maybe go to Netherlands. Let's go to Germany. Let's see if we can get any Germans in today's video. And one of the better strikers that we kind of let go to Aston Villa. We are going back in for him. Matteo Lombardi. We want to bring him back to Wakefield Park. We are going to have to offer a big prize, but we are going to also offer Ponce on the way out as well. What is Ponce's, like, if I do this, Ponce is 21 years old, 83 overall. He's just not good. I don't like him. He's awful. Santos, my backup striker, who's been starting striker, is a million times better than him. And honestly, he was the reason why I was almost putting off this thing. We're going to offer 90 million plus Ponce and see what they say. Hopefully they don't walk straight out, but I have a feeling they might, because that's around 160, but the game might not see that as a valuation. They want 106 million plus him, which honestly ain't bad. I will offer 100 million flat, see what they say. So it's 170 million essentially, but we technically save 70 million in cash, as we are looking as we are looking to bring in Matteo Lombardi back to Wakefield, dropping Santos back to the bench, unfortunately. But some things must happen if you want to continue to grow. He's going to come in. He's going to be absolutely amazing. He's on 200K of wages. Wow. Oh, wait. Can we offer him the same? And will he accept that? Or does he want more? That's a reasonable offer. Matteo Lombardi is coming back to Wakefield. And Lombardi is back here at Wakefield. Welcome back, son. And here we go. He's instantly in the starting 11. Lombardi is back. It's Santos, Lombardi, Richie, Alves, Hoffman Jr., Martins, Ruiz, Guzman, Watts, Sykes, and Yurtebe. And +1 stat for Lombardi on his way back here. +1 dribbling for Lombardi if he can have a dribble success rate of 30 to 40 in that area. Let's see what we can do with Lombardi back in the starting 11. And here we go. Lombardi's first kick of the game to his former teammate, Richie. Did they ever play together? I believe they did. Ruiz could be his last time in that position at starting 11, maybe. Maybe. There's a chance there. Richie. Alves trying to find Lombardi. No, he can't do so. And Lombardi will play against his former club in today's episode as well. Martin's now on the ball. Out wide to Santos. Santos. Camelo now into Williams. Williams trying to be defended. It's Miley now. Tackled by Hoffman Jr. Cleared up for Santos. And Santos is on the ball. He'll find Lombardi. Lombardi now. Can he try and create something? Back out wide for Santos. Santos touch inside. A Trivella shot and a Trivella goal. And it's 1-0 for Wakefield. And it's Santos on the score sheet first here, with Lombardi celebrating with his new/former teammates. Off a kickoff, and Richie might be in behind, but he's going to send Lombardi. Lombardi's first shot on target. It finds the back of the net, and the boy is back. Lombardi makes it 2-0 for Wakefield in rapid fashion here against Nottingham Forest. Cleared. Halftime. We're going to break up 2-0. Lombardi getting his first goal back at the club. Richie. Still with Richie. Richie taken out. And Hoffman Jr. Hoffman Jr. in for Martins. Martins now in for Lombardi. Lombardi in for Hoffman Jr. on the finish. And it's 3-0. And Hoffman Jr. is still scoring. He's been great this season. I mean, it's his first season for sure, but he's been great nonetheless ever since coming in these last couple episodes. He's been fantastic. Martinelli now. Martinelli, Sykes, beautiful defending, keeps it in play as well. Watts, Guzman, in for Hoffman Jr. Hoffman Jr. now, can you switch the field over to Alves? Yes. He'll head it down to Richie. He'll play it over the top for Lombardi. Touch, shot, goal, 4-0 for Wakefield. Lombardi is on the score sheet again. It's a brace for Lombardi. I'm losing my voice, but we are shining here against, who are we playing? Nottingham Forest. In for Camelo. Camelo into Martinelli. And the clean sheet is gone. This game doesn't mean nothing to me anymore. This game doesn't mean nothing to me. Indica, the center back, making the most efficient run I've seen from one of the players in a long time. Hoffman Jr. blocks a cross shot. It's Williams now on the ball. Last effort, trying to create something, trying to make the score a little bit more respectable, and which they do. It's a 4-2 win here against Nottingham Forest. Lombardi with a brace on his first game back. It's looking like it's going to be +3 man of the match for probably Lombardi, honestly. I would be surprised if it didn't go to Lombardi, but we'll figure it out. It could also be +1 dribbling as well. And Lombardi is man of the match. Dribble success rate was 82. So, in fact, yes, it's +1 and it's +3 for Lombardi to take things off. Game against Plymouth Argyle. We're going to go ahead and simulate and watch it through. It's Santos Jacobson. It's, in fact, the entirely rotated team besides Hoffman Jr. and Yurtebe. I can't change Yurtebe and Hoffman Jr. I want him some more game time. So we're going to go ahead and simulate through this and check in. And we finally take the lead. It's taken 54 minutes, but the boys have done it. Jacobson with the go-ahead goal at the moment. And Fernandez makes it 2-0 for Wakefield. What changes could we make? Oriana could come on for Hoffman Jr. And that's about all I want to make, because everything else I kind of want sitting by himself. And Santos makes it 3. He's still on fire despite getting dropped for Lombardi now. And that should be a clean win here against Plymouth. And we should be in the next round of the FA Cup. Good to see. And in fact, to make it 4-0, Meyer scores as well. A 4-0 win, which was a boring first half. I guess we were dominant the entire time. The second half, we finally exploded through and getting the goals that we needed to get as we win 4-0 against Plymouth Argyle and move on to the next round of the FA Cup. Hopefully some upsets happen, because we kind of need it to for a chance to make it deep into the playoffs, into the FA Cup, I should say, not playoffs. Were there some upsets? Man City won, Arsenal won, Newcastle going to a replay, which is alright, I guess. Chelsea won, Spurs won, Man United lost against Villa, which, I mean, it doesn't really seem like too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, Liverpool won, 5, 6, okay, yeah, all 6 teams pretty much have gone through, besides Villa, who would we play next? And they said 13th. And German Cordoba is coming back. We obviously sold him to Barcelona. They sold him to Bayern Munich, and he is coming back. We have a new starting left back, and you might be, oh, Ruiz, he's been a great left back. There is a change coming. I told y'all changes would be coming to this starting 11, and here they are. They are finished now. No more changes, hopefully, unless we sell somebody. But German Cordoba is back in here at Wakefield. Welcome back to the club. He'll come in for a whopping £78.9 million. And Cristobal Ruiz will swap from a left back to a center back and go up to 89 overall. It's absolutely insane that he can jump up that high, but it's exactly what will happen. He's on poor form, but hopefully with this position change, that fixes that. So we'll have a new center back. Guzman will be dropped, and Cordoba is now your starting left back. And here we go. Possibly the last game of the episode, maybe playing the FA Cup game if it comes up before the end of the month. It's Lombardi starting against his former club, Santos, Richie, Alves. As our front three, obviously Hoffman and Martins contains the midfield, and then a new back line. Cordoba at left back. Welcome back to the team. Ruiz back at center back. He's still in the starting 11, just now perfectly paired up with Watts. Sykes as our right back, and Uribe in net. This team right here, it's a European challenger. It's a title challenger, realistically. A title challenging team. +1 for, let's go with Cordoba. +1. Actually, no, let's not go Cordoba. No, let's not go anything. Let's just play the game. We'll do +3 for man of the match. And Sykes, Lombardi, Alves out wide, into Richie. Richie will finish it, and Richie will give Wakefield the lead. It's 1-0, and the captain, he's still doing what the captain needs to do. Lead this team. And it's 1-0 to Wakefield. Cross comes in. Cordoba headed away. He'll fall for Lombardi. The new boys are linking back up together. It's Cordoba into Santos. Santos now. He has Lombardi making a run. We're going to find him. Lombardi will score against his former club. He will show respect. It's 2-0 for Wakefield here against Villa. And Lombardi is starting his career back here at Wakefield on absolute fire. Luiz, Schuster, last chance effort for Aston Villa to ruin my clean sheet. Douglas Luiz, intercepted. Ruiz will clear up the field. Now Richie on the ball. Kimpembe intercepted by Richie up the field, and that is game over. A 2-0 win against Aston Villa. We'll get man of the match +1 as well for the defenders and goalkeeper. Man of the match, it's Lombardi again. So that's back-to-back man of the matches for today's video. And he's going to get a +6. In fact, he's going to get +7 stat boost today. Flores has been loaned out to Luton Town for the rest of the season. and last game of the video. We are just going to go ahead and watch it through. It's here against Sunderland in the FA Cup. It's the main starting 11. Lombardi, Santos, Richie, Alves, Hoffman Jr., Martins, Cordoba, Ruiz, Watts, Sykes, and Yurtube. Let's watch the boys absolutely fry Sunderland. And Lombardi scores nearly instantly. It's not 4-0. It's 1-0 in the 4th minute. And Ba equalizes it in the 41st minute. It's 1-1. And Hoffman Jr. gives us a lead. 61st minute. It's 2-1. And that is game over. A 2-1 win. We'll see us move on to the next round of the FA Cup. And some results / fixtures, since I didn't really show y'all the rounds here. It's Wakefield, obviously, a 2-1 win there. Nottingham Forest is going to replay with Watford. Everton beat Bordeaux. Newcastle beat Bristol City. Chelsea win. Arsenal win. Liverpool win. Preston win. Man City replay. Leeds win. Spurs replay, as well as Southampton and Brighton. And then Villa win. Sheffield Wednesday win. Do I not? How many? What the? Oh, yeah, Man United didn't get there. So all big 6 teams are pretty much in, besides Man City and Spurs, who currently have to go to a replay. But other than that, a chance to face them off in the round of 16. Is it the round 16? Yeah, the round 16. When we come back, it's Leicester, Liverpool, Fulham, City, and then FA Cup as well, where we currently sit 10th in the league. We are 6 points off of a 7th spot there, which is Crystal Palace. So that'll be interesting to try and catch them up. If you did enjoy this, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.